Hello everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Where we last left off, we started off back where we were originally in the first game, inside Abstergo Industries, until Lucy broke us out, and we are now helping the assassins train Desmond to become a real assassin. He is already one, but they're making him better by actually knowing how to fight. So, yeah. We're now playing as Ezio Auditore, and we're about to surprise someone I can't remember. Someone called Christina Vespucci. While I'm here, let's synchronize. That's a lot of houses. This game is already a lot more colourful than the first game. Like, the other game was not terrible to look at, but it was very grey. Hold that and press A while pushing forward to jump. 1 out of 73!
So it's Vieri. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Why did you try to push your own guy? Social status icons identify the level of danger and position of enemies. Hide in haste, stacks and wells and rooftops.
Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Me who?
Oh, Ezio! I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
No, wait, that came out wrong.
Oh, it's you. You're just so bad. So I actually wanted the database. What was this? Relative or presumptuous Vespucci residence is notable for displaying the first painted facade in Florence, a style that was later done to death in the Oltrarno district. The Auditore himself, 1459. In a diary entry from 1474, Maria Auditore, one of the great Florentine chroniclers about Ezio's mother, describes her son as competitive, stubborn, and loudmouthed, but so passionate that it is impossible to fault him for anything. Complaints to the city guard by several noble partisans seem to suggest he was also something of a womanizer. Tutored by the great banker Giovanni Tunabuoni, something. Ezio's school record cease around age 17, at which point his name is connected with some terrible crime. It is impossible to discern what it could be from the records. There's very little here, but afterwards Ezio drops out of history entirely as if he never existed. Founded by Julius Caesar in 59 BCE, Florentina, as it was called by the Romans, quickly became a centre of commerce. After sacking Rome, Florence grew to power. The BC family came to the de facto rulers. Okay. San Giovanni district. John the Baptist. Okay. We got the bridge that we were just on. You can pause and read this if you want. I'm skim reading the bridge, and I think these are just things a little bit now. Time to climb up into the room. Hello, my lady.
Come here.
Oh, Ezio.
Smoochy smooch. Did I do it or did I not? I pressed the button, I probably pressed it too late.
Christina! Christina!
Uh-oh.
Elia! Tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! No!
Oh. Oh, you're really gonna be killing me.
There's really no need for violence.
Bye.
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things.
Yeah, she needed to be taught multiplications.
I'm mostly innocent.
I've only the highest quality, guaranteed.
I don't know where I am. Flowers.
The exquisite workmanship of my tradesmen.
Races are now available. Good. Whew. Let's go to this viewpoint before we head off anywhere. Doctors are now available for healing. That's good.
Not like any act I've ever seen. Not a very good buffon, is he?
Excuse me. Press down to select medicine. I don't have any medicine. So I guess once I have medicine I'll be able to do it. Oh man, speedy climbing! Huh, they've moved the synchronize, where before you could just synchronize once you got to the top of buildings, you now have to stand on this thing. I mean, it's fine, it's just... pretty. Okay, let's go grab this. Like, I want to grab these viewpoints before we end up doing so. Oh my god, the frame rate on this thing. Like, the frame rate on the top left for me just says 57, 58, 60, whatever. But on this, it's so slow. Jesus. Anyway, time for a dive.
May be expensive, but my goods are worth the
Blacksmiths. I bet these guys can sell you weapons, armor, daggers, and ammunition. They even do repairs. In addition, architectural ironwork flourished during the Renaissance as blacksmiths began to apply their practical craft towards making art.
quadrini. I've never.
Excuse me. Woo! And this is already so much faster climbing up these things. Like, look at him go! So we'll be getting these viewpoints very quickly, so I'm not taking too much time on this. I may do it like I did in the first game where I skipped the viewpoints after a bit, but right now because we just started, it's fine. Only 70 left to get.
Attenzione! Attenzione! Only
Jump. No, I don't need to dive off of here because I need to go across the roofs to get to the next one anyway. So let's just mark the next area. Right here. Ow. Leonardo da Vinci opened his own studio after completing his apprenticeship into Verrocchio, one of the most successful Florentine artists of the day. Between 1476 and 1481, Leonardo probably continues to collaborate with Verrocchio, although no one is quite sure what he was working on. In 1481, he was given his first commission by the monks of San Donato at Scopeto to paint the Adoration of the Magi. In true Da Vinci style, he began the painting but never finished. Yeah. What I hear, he does that quite a lot.
warns members to avoid festivals of Bologna.
Santa Maria del Fiore. One of Italy's largest churches and the largest landmark in Florence, Santa Maria del Fiore is considered by many to be the first masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Although the church was designed by Alfonso di Cambio in 1296, the dome was not started until the beginning of the 15th century. With Cambio long dead, none of the architects at the time had any idea how to construct such an enormous structure, since the use of the buttress was forbidden in Florence, and mortar took several days to set. I don't know why I'm reading all of this. Blah, 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 blah. Essentially invented machines to hoist the bricks needed for the dome up to the workers, and was able to construct the entire dome without using a centering, a support structure to hold the dome in place while the bricks were laid. Containing over 4 million bricks, the dome was completed in 1436. Ooh. Giotto's Campanile. The tower was completed by blah, blah, blah. The tower was clad in white marble. Nice. Oh, sorry. Jesus, I just destroyed that box. It vaporized as soon as I bumped into you.
What are you, a Spaniard? Southerner? Can't tolerate even a little erudizione? Oh,
yeah, I would be upset too about that. I'm sorry. Ready and jump. Man, I remember having such a pain trying to get up this when I first played this, when it came out. There's a chest inside there. Here we go. I had completely forgotten that they introduced chests in this, but then again we need it in order to buy things, so makes sense. Ow. Now what is in this? 95 florins. I feel like my time was worth it. Climb back up. Now, I need to somehow get around. Oh boy, this is probably really high. Like, in comparison to the first game, the highest point was that, not the church. Was it the church? It might have been. But that was the highest point that was in that game. This is a lot higher already. Jesus. Here we are. Look at that river. Now, is there anything actually inside here? Or is it just like a drop down? It's a drop down. Where is the hay bale? It's right below. Shwee! This would kill any other person! And I actually missed that. Alright, 2 more. Let's count to make things a bit quicker. Oh, oh. So they've also removed automatic healing. Like, you know, you heal over time. They've taken that out, so you just have to heal yourself. Which I can understand, because it made it a bit too easy in the first game. So I can see why they would take that out. Probably be a good idea to stay up here, actually. Okay, I guess I have to go along a bit more. Oh, bugger.
You hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
I mean, I hurt myself more than I hurt anyone else. I'll still be building it if they've got scaffolding still up.
What the devil are you doing up here?
Don't mind me, I'm just climbing. There's nothing to worry about. Oh god. Climbing at an angle, that's going to be even harder than just climbing up a flat surface. You've got to have really strong fingers to do that. Well, I guess it's less of a finger and more of like a just grip strength, grip strength. I know what I meant. Oh, well, there's that race that they were talking about. And a codex page? Oh, who in the what now? I guess we'll go get this codex page. Because it's been so long, I don't remember a lot of stuff in this.
That's mad. Not like an eagle.
I messaggi Giraldi cuzzines.
Attenzione! Attenzione! Only
Codex page. I am pressing Y, but there's no eagle vision yet. I guess the codex page doesn't show up yet.
My God, has this...
Hi, banks. It looks like the Templars are using the banking network to transport their money. I bet you could snag some of that cash. With the advent of the double entry bookkeeping, which allows bankers to keep track of their clients' deposits and withdrawals, and the proliferation of many different Italian currencies into the pool of circulation, banks became an essential part of everyday resistance. God wouldn't notice, right?
Mine snapped.
Ow!
The last imbecile who acted like you soon found pieces of himself all over the place. Capito?
I guess I can't go in there right now because I don't have any weapons to defend myself other than my fists, and I don't think a fist is a good enough replacement for a sword or something. Also gonna have to buy some medicine soon. Up. Right, so let's go find a doctor. Let's speak to this guy, I suppose.
Attenzione! A higher
other items too.
Tailors, I don't think I can use. I bet you can buy larger bags to carry your equipment from a tailor. Maybe they can even change your outfit too. Among Renaissance merchant status belonged to the new middle class and were paid well for clothing the rich in the latest fashions. Many were able to get close to the wealthy clients due to the intimacy of their job and create lasting ties.
northwest.
Oh god.
But you'll be back, signore. Until
I?
then, addio.
Doctor.
Care for all.
Heal. And yes, give me all the medicine.
You should feel better now. Take care.
Go away!
Damn it. I knocked someone else's fucking thing out. Let's go check out this race before we go to the story, and then we'll go with it.
He seems quite relaxed.
Hello there. Thieves. I bet those thieves can work with you to distract the guards, and if you start a brawl, they'll probably fight with you. Let's just go talk to them. They'll tell you their price. Usually wanderers who would vanish at the first sign of trouble, making it hard for the guards to track them. Night market business in Italy was booming. Muggings in the major cities were fairly common, as were murders. Often soldiers were attacked in the dead of night, killed, robbed, and then rolled into the nearest river canal. And even if a thief merely stole rather than killed, the penalties if caught were often unduly harsh. Torture was common. Thieves were put in the stocks, sometimes even publicly executed. In order to avoid punishment, thieves often created bonds of trust amongst each other. Each was supposed to tell the rest of his dirty secrets, which meant that each of the thief potentially held his comrades' lives in their hands.
I can outrun anyone in this distretto. I hear you're the best. Prove it.
Sure thing. I can beat your ass.
What do you think? Napoli?
Music is happening. Let's check. Go, go, go! I win! Okay, let's go do the mission. You are now anonymous.
My recent good fortune finding new suppliers has paid off. And I
Guards will investigate your last known coordinates. Go circle on the map. Yes, I know. Plaza Auditore. Completed in 1473. Designed the plaza himself based on initial sketches by Leone Battista Alberti. Fixture in the Santa Monovella district. Giovanni. You're going to challenge me to a Pokemon battle. Was one of the pivotal figures in the 15th century Florentine banking, in charge of overseeing the Medici Bank branches across Italy. He kept the Medici machine running while Lorenzo was busy with the government. Extending his reach out to the international operation, it was Giovanni who first noticed the problems with the Leon Bank, causing to alert Francesco Sassetti, which saved the branch. Such great talent was well rewarded by Il Magnifico. Giovanni developed a close relationship with Lorenzo de' Medici, becoming one of his closest advisors, and successfully negotiated to secure the Pope's support in the Medici Bank in 1471 were carried out by Giovanni. Relieved and grateful, Lorenzo paid for Giovanni's palazzo as a gift.
Come, friends!
We have art merchants. You can buy paintings for the villa. I don't remember this, but okay. Were usually small, dealt mainly in religious decorations for churches or homes. Artists were not considered visionaries as they are today, but they were treated merely as craftsmen, just like carpenters and blacksmiths. Usually cooperative, the head shop was the master who received commissions and oversaw the assembly of the painting. He was expected to be a businessman and turn a profit, usually creating copies of whatever the religious faiths were in vogue at the time. You sell treasure maps. It's kind of weird, but I'll take that, I guess. Yes, hello Giovanni.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Sure.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, father.
Return to me when it's done.
No, I disagree. I will not do this. Okay.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de' Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
Huh, okay. It's probably Templars. I mean, it's always Templars. Okay, time to deliver the letter.
Guardate che tagli di manzo!
Documents to read letters. Sorry about that. Hold that and B to while running to shove people. But isn't that kind of mean?
Salute!
Ah, salute yourself, brother.
Come, good folk, see the latest designs from the greatest designer, me.
What's he do that?
Where?
That man looks awfully familiar.
Where?
Hey.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Thank you.
Only the height of fashion is on display in my shop.
I mean, we're never told to not give it to anyone else. So, if he's a trusted guy, sure. Run like an eagle with my arms behind my back, like a ninja. It makes you run faster. There's probably more for stability on that. Ow. I did it.
Let my experience guide. Cipolle! Vitello, maiale, tutto freschissimo!
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco di Pazzi is in prison. The threat is ended.
What are they talking about?
Ah, hello, son. You remember my friend Ube?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, See if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
You too, Mr. I've already forgotten your name, but you too. There's a ghost. There's music just coming out of nowhere. Oh, it might be you. But until then, this has been Majorshepard. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check the description if you want to help with Patreon. Until next time, guys. Ciao.